What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Talking Scary podcast. It's good to have you guys here. We're going to be starting with all of you guys. So this is going to be the first podcast that we have currently on Twitch, and you guys will be able to see the VOD and everything, and it's going to be beautiful. So now we cut the music. We're looking good. How you guys doing?
Why is it switched?
What's up?
Why is it switched? We're like mirrored.
Well, I've always been mirrored. That's just the way it has been when it comes to Discord's lovely calling system. Yep, that's how we're doing it right now. We're doing the Discord calling system. That's how we've always done it when it comes to the Talking Scary
Talking
Live.
about your stream, you turkey.
That's the way I see it.
Really? You're on the right?
Yep, that is the way I've always been. No matter how late I join into a call, it's always been on the right.
It's just strange that Mike's in the middle for both of us.
Yeah. Is that how it looks like for you too, Mike, or are you on the right?
I'm on the right.
Yeah. It's weird. I guess if you join a call, then you are always the one on the right, even if you make the call yourself. So me and Mike have had the pleasure and displeasure of playing Modern Warfare this past day or two, and I think I like it. I like a little bit of it, but when it comes to the maps, I feel like the maps have been butchered. It doesn't feel like Call of Duty anymore.
Since the beta?
That's the bait, dude. Like, you gotta see these fucking maps.
How many maps are there? Like, okay, there was one map per instance. How many maps are there total now?
I think there's like 10 for team deathmatch, or for
I was
like the
gonna say, is there
regular.
any way to check?
You'd have.
'Cause
I
I
think
don't-
you think you'd have to go on to you'd
Private
probably
match.
a private match or something. But I think there's a lot more than there was in the beta. But when it comes to ground war, there's one more map than the one that we played. That's it so far.
Yeah, there's only 2 maps. The third map they're supposed to have is taken out for some kind of problem that they found, or
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I got Stack Pines, Speedball, Gulag, Showers Hill.
there is not enough content though, in my opinion. Like they have the gameplay, the gunplay, and all that down. It's pretty good. Just need some polishing, but they're lacking content.
Yeah, that's unfortunately the big thing right now. But the gunplay is, to me, it's fine. I like the gunplay and how it plays.
Those are gunfight, man. I don't know what the fuck gunfight. Okay, 1, 2.
Gunfight's the 2v2. That's the little competitive playlist that they have right now.
12.
12 maps. Crazy, right?
I would say there's a lot of maps if you consider gunfight too, because gunfight has like 5, 6, 7 of its own maps also.
Yeah, when I was looking at the maps in private match, I thought gunfight looked like Kill House from Call of Duty 4. I'm like, no fucking way they brought that back, but it was just that map. I don't know what it's called, but it's actually a pretty decent map for what it is. I feel like the maps
shower
are,
one?
yeah. I feel like the maps are too big.
Showers.
I feel like the
I don't
maps are
think
too
so.
big
On
for
the
10v10.
2v2. Oh, 10v10, yeah.
Yeah.
The regular core.
For 2v2, they're perfect, but for 10v10, it's just they need to dumb it down. Like, not dumb it down, but make it more compact. Close off some areas, make it more streamlined. It just doesn't feel like Call of Duty. It feels like Battlefield it feels like them trying to replicate Battlefield.
Yeah, they had a pretty decent system as it was. Like, Call of Duty maps weren't tiny, but they weren't huge. They were just the right size where, you know, it took you a minute to run across to the other side, and when you did, there were the spawn points. You know, like,
Yeah.
and some of these maps look fucking. Look at the Tavorsk district. Holy shit!
Yeah, I think that's the one with is that the one with the buses?
It's in the middle of a huge urban area with a gigantic tower in the center.
That was pretty decent. There are some really good ones. There's one that reminds me of Standoff. It's like a little barn urban area, and it's pretty decent. It's nice and streamlined. A lot of the action happens in the middle where it should. The middle should be where everybody focuses on, and the sides or the flanks. You can get some good action on the sides, but the middle, it's some pretty good stuff because you have a house here, you have a house here, and they're both fighting each other from the house, and there's a lot of long range gunfights going on. So have
Yeah,
your
that
sniper.
second map that you get for Ground War is pretty dope.
Yeah,
I enjoy that big city map.
you can get
Wait,
on
so-
top of giant skyscrapers and shit.
It's
How
like
many-
that Shanghai or whatever that fucking thing is called in Battlefield 4.
Yeah.
Or Shangri-La, whatever that one map was.
How
It's
many
all
ground
city.
war maps are there?
Only 2.
2.
It's the one that we played on during the beta and the new one. And the third one that they're supposed to be has problems, so it's not in right now.
Even then, it's only 3, dude. Like Battlefield, when they launch, they're big ass maps. There was like 12, but like there's
Yeah, but-
conquest and everything.
But when they did stuff like Conquest, they would even isolate the maps off so you wouldn't go
Yes.
into the larger parts, and that's all that Call of Duty had to do was take these gigantic maps, right? Think of the variety of Battlefield when they did the Conquest. They took these huge maps and they would isolate off 4 or 5 different areas.
Yeah.
And they had like several different maps. And if you played on the regular one with all the fucking jets, the helicopters, and tanks, you had this huge fucking map to plan. And you're like, oh, I remember. Oh, that's kind of cool. They did this cool little thing, like. I'm just like, guys, like.
My favorite map on Battlefield 4 was the locker room map, or whatever you called it.
Oh yeah.
It was fantastic. I would always choose that map in the server browser. And I feel like that's something that Call of Duty should pick up on too. Is choose your maps from the server browser. Have actual servers. You know, that would be huge. That way we can bypass all that bullshit.
It's never gonna happen.
We're
Yeah,
asking a little too much.
We live in a day and age now where Fallout 76 is handing out. They say you pay us $100, you get an annual subscription in your own private server, man.
Yeah. 100
then-
fucking bucks for basic features, baby.
And then later down the line, like this was like just yesterday, like 2 days ago maybe, where it's just like, yeah, they're not really private. Anybody that's on your friends list could just pop right into that map.
Uh-huh.
So that it's not really an offline mode yet. Like, okay.
A little crazy, man. A little crazy. When I heard that, I thought it was a joke. I thought somebody was fucking with me. But then I saw Angry Joe upload it, and I'm like, oh boy. It
Oh,
actually
yeah.
happened. Bethesda did it. $100 subscription service for a year. $13 a month. That's...
What does that get you?
Oh, you know what? Let me look this up.
In quotations, it gives you a private server, so you're not playing, because Fallout 76 is kind of like Rust. You have to join these public servers or everybody's on, and you have to get in there and, either play with them or don't, because there's PvE, there's PvP, but you can never have your own server to play on. And, me and Jake, we all play 7 Days to Die. We wanted our own servers. We,
Yeah.
10, 20 bucks, we get our own server. Fallout 76 is like, for $100 a year, you get your own server, man. And everybody was like, cool. And yeah, they weren't really that private.
No, I mean, not
Yeah,
everybody.
that sounds dumb.
Nobody
Yeah.
thought cool. I think a lot of people thought, what? Like, that shit is so broken. The base game's so broken. And then you want to pay another $100 for the game again, but
It's
just to
not
play
broken.
alone.
It's not broken. They intentionally took out game mechanics, right? And made you, for people who don't have money, be at a disadvantage. But if you paid them, you got the full game. You just had to pay them $20, $30 every week.
And even the first pass is broken, too. A lot of people
Ye-
have been having trouble with people joining in on them, even in their private games.
Yeah, so don't they a $1 billion company wouldn't just go, oh, let's ship it broken. No, they know what they're doing. It's not broken. They knew exactly what they were doing.
All right. All right.
They
But-
shipped it as it was, and then they it's like picture going to buy ice cream, and then like when you go to check out, you're like, shit, man, I got me some ice cream, and then like the cashier just like takes a huge ice cream scoop and just like digs out some ice cream and then eats it in front of you,
That's
and then
fucked
he's
up.
like, here you go, and you're like, yo, what the fuck, dude? That's what Fallout 76 has done.
Yeah, like
They knew exactly what it was, dude. You can't tell me that it isn't. There were accountants, they had engineers, they had developers, you
on a
know.
broken ass engine that they've been using for years and years and decades.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Even though all this is going on, I'm still not that worried about Elder Scrolls 6 because I feel
Man, I
like
am.
I feel
You've
like
got
that they're
some
gonna do it
balls,
right.
dude.
I
No,
know this is a ballsy statement, but I feel like they're just gonna treat that game right. But their live service games, they don't know what the fuck they're doing with it. They're just
I honestly feel
launching
the same
shit.
exact way. I don't think they can fuck up Skyrim. God forbid.
You know how long they've been
Knock
working on
on
this?
wood. But I don't think they can fuck up Skyrim. They know what they're doing with the Skyrim games, or the Elder Scrolls games, I should say.
Knock on IKEA wood. Yeah, for real though. But we'll see.
yeah,
I mean, I'll
I'm
probably
wondering.
eat my words and eat my ass when it comes out.
I'm mostly saying that because if they do fuck it up, I will never, let alone buy. I will never even look at another Bethesda game again.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, it is like I don't have any hope for these games anymore, dude. You know, when Activision released the Crash Bandicoot kart racing game that was completely remastered, they handed out like several thousand review copies, right? And it was all over YouTube. Everybody that played Crash Bandicoot kart racing, they did this incredible thing where, you know, it was a hard game, so it was challenging and
Yeah.
it wasn't meant for children. Like you actually had to be like somewhat, you know, of a mature age to understand the mechanics of how it worked. And then when it was remastered, they handed it out. So like all these reviewers were going ape shit 'cause there was like it's just like the original, man. There's like no cosmetics, like you can just earn everything when you go online. You see somebody that earned that skin. Everybody was doing that, right? Like a month had passed after all these reviews were going. Everybody found it successful. The month that passed, right? Cosmetic shit, loot boxes, they locked out characters, tires, cars,
Jesus
vehicles,
Christ.
all kinds of different shit, right? The whole game got fucking. And who released this game?
Activision.
Activision.
Yeah.
And who just released this new Call of Duty game?
They are going to add that loot box shit after the reviews come out. They do it every year.
I
Every year.
mean, you know, like I have no hope for games. Like I'm sticking to my indie games, man. Like I'm like a happy little kid inside.
Yeah, because you're not gonna
You,
get disappointed.
you
Well,
know what I mean? Like I pay $20. I know it's going to somebody that cares about development, and I'm like, I feel good. I just can't see throwing like $60 on a company that is going to bullshit me, lie to me, and then go, hey, you know, we got to keep these servers up and running. How about some cosmetic shit, huh? You'd like a nice golden gun, wouldn't you?
even though we're worth like 10 times as much as any other developer out there, we still need to keep these servers running.
Have
Yeah,
you
I'm
seen
beating my
the
ass.
Outer Worlds?
I have.
Yo,
That looks awesome.
that's something I should have spent my money on that.
And
Yeah.
I
Well, I
and
think it's a single player only, so you can
it is
get it by other means that don't cost you money.
Here on
wherever
Talking Scary, we don't condone
wherever that may be.
we don't
Yeah.
condone getting them by any illegal means.
And it doesn't have to be illegal. I'm just saying there's,
But
free
it
ways.
is.
Only
we
yeah,
like to bar. They like to
you know
borrow.
what? It's also illegal to be on my side of the firewall there, Chief. So if anybody knows what I'm doing on my side of the firewall, they're committing some illegal acts.
That's true. That's true. Get a VPN, dude. That shit'll save you a lot of headache.
Eh,
But I want to get the Outer Worlds. I've been watching Co-Carnage stream it on Twitch recently.
you know,
Oh my god.
I gotta retract my
It's
last.
cracked already.
What is
The Outer Worlds. I can get it right now.
Christ?
It's already cracked.
You know, that is something that does give me hope is Epic. When Epic first came around, all I saw was Fortnite, and I was like,
Well, that's not where they made their.
ah.
That's not where they made their start. Epic
Codex is
created the
legit.
Gears of War series.
They're way before then, boy. They talk about Rise of Nations.
Yeah.
You know, like they've been around like since
A very long time. Very long time.
early 2000s, I think. And you know,
Almost 2
I was
decades.
very skeptical because you know, like they're a company, and I hate hearing that company. But we got a roadmap, guys. We're gonna have achievements soon. Hey, you know, like,
Yeah,
you know,
I understand. Or you could be like
why,
Anthem, have a roadmap and then delete
you know,
it.
yeah, that whole game's free to play now.
Anthem is?
Yeah,
No, it's
dude.
not.
Coach,
I don't think it is yet. I
it
think they were
is.
talking about that because, or this it shouldn't be free to play. I thought they just closed it down for good.
Did? I don't even. I stopped keeping up
thought
on all
they
that
did.
Anthem bullshit a little while ago.
I know they gave up on. I know they said there's not
They
gonna be any more
did.
updates for it.
And because they gave up on the roadmap, they just said, you know what, just
Maybe they said it's gonna be going
just
on for
play
10
it,
years. They're gonna
right?
be adding
Just go
content.
play the game. You know, it's like some drunk baby in a corner trying to give me some Pez. Like, here, just take it, all right?
Some
Just,
Pez.
you know what I mean? Just, I don't want it, all right? I had my fun with it. A little neck opens up. You know, I don't care. You know, just take it. And yeah, like,
I don't think Anthem's free to play yet. I think it's Destiny 2 you're
No,
thinking
it's
of.
not. It's literally $60. So
Is it really $60?
it's $8.50 at Walmart.
Is it really? Oh my
it's
god.
$60 on the Origins app. Store,
Yeah,
whatever,
Jake.
launcher.
Well,
When
I
I
don't-
went there to when you were working in the electronics department, and I was asking you about the phones and shit, because I hate walking through Walmart's shit, trying to figure out where the hell they sort stuff. I looked up and there was like Anthem, and it was like the big red Walmart circle around it, and it was like
No, roll back.
$8.50. I was like, Jesus Christ, man!
Yeah, it was on rollback. That's right. I forgot about that. Surprised we haven't put it on clearance yet. Get the shit out of here. Get this off my shelf.
That's what I've been waiting for, dude. I nose picked through all that shit. I see all the little used fucking Xbox games and all the PS4 games.
I'm surprised they didn't start giving it away for free with bundles and consoles like they did with 76.
That was funny as shit,
Yes,
dude.
it was. Oh,
Like, you
God.
buy a console, you just get the fucking game. We're just shoving it in every fucking box we
Yeah.
can have.
I go into Walmart and I go into electronics. I wanted to get something. I look at the consoles. Bam! Fallout 76 with Xbox. Like, didn't this shit just come out?
They would have kids up in there walking like up in the aisles, just stealing the game, and they're just like, "Thank you."
Yeah.
Just don't even care.
They just fucking
letting
take
kids-
it. It's already free. Just take it.
Yeah, like, you know, like, it's just
I feel like Fallout 76 can benefit from going free to play. I think that's their only course right now.
I
Oh,
wouldn't
another
mind it.
game is Need for Speed
Fallout
Heat.
76 when it first came out was $60. 2 weeks later, after the game was first launched, it was on sale for $30.
That's unprecedented. You know?
2 fucking weeks. Like, at that point, you know, like, you don't need it. Just, dude, like,
That's like
you're
a
making
movie.
all this money back
Yeah.
in microtransactions. Just make it free to play.
That's
I
that's
never
like a movie.
understand
That's
that.
like a movie going straight to DVD. You know, or not even
Yeah.
DVD, going straight to CD. Like, it's, all it is just audio, man. Like, that's how bad that shit reduced in price.
You know, like, you
Crazy.
know, and again, you know, like when you bought a game before, you got the whole package, $60.
Yeah.
You play the whole game. Now, in this day and age, it's like, oh yeah, you get Modern Warfare, but you know, we have an exclusive only for the PS4. So, and we're like, wait a minute, what? There was a thing that was for every. You just took it out because PS4 was like, hey, how about you give us some leverage? And they're like, all right, so the PS4 has this like mode that's only accessible on the Call of Duty. And it's
Yeah,
like,
it's Spec Ops, right?
whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, it's like the survival thing. It's only on
PS4
PlayStation
is
for the
so
first
fucking-
year.
For the first year.
for the entire game's life cycle.
I'm
Essentially.
pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty
Right.
sure for an entire year, only PlayStation players can get
When
on
when
it.
the next Call of Duty comes out, everybody's already over Modern Warfare, which I already am. Then bam,
Yeah.
Now you get it. Now you can play some Spec Ops with your buddies while
like,
you're also playing the next Call of Duty.
yeah. So like like I can't pay $60 for a game that's not completely mine yet. Like
You're paying $60 for an inferior version if you're buying anything else other than the
it's
PS4.
90% complete. You give me the 10%, I'll
Yeah.
I'll actually think about it. But like
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure.
understand that at all.
I'm pretty sure PC will find a way to just be like, yo, we're just gonna like put this into our game. They'll probably find a way to crack it in there. Don't think so?
Not if the developers don't want that specific piece. Like, sure, it's probably in there, but
It's probably
like,
oh, I wonder if like
Can
you
we
look at the
talk about
files.
Red Dead Redemption 2 being on PC in like 11 days?
yes,
Yeah,
That's gonna be fucking awesome.
I
I
should
want it
have
to be
waited.
in VR, dude.
Yo, wearing
Nobody-
assless chaps in VR? You kidding me, dude?
Yes.
That sells me on its own. All right. The RP though is gonna be crazy. I
I'm,
can't
like,
wait to see that.
so
I've already
excited to get
beaten
my
the game
vibe.
twice, and I'm just still planning on playing through the story mode again.
I never played the original. Like I never played Red Dead 2 because I don't have
Really?
a console. So it's gonna be my first time playing it.
Oh my god!
So we gotta play
I
it
wish I could-
together.
I
wish
wish
I could,
there
like,
was a
have my
co-op.
memory.
Oh
I wish
yeah,
there was a single player co-op, man.
that'd be crazy.
The original campaign, there's like stupid online shit, and like it's gotten better. Like I've definitely been keeping up on that, but
Yeah.
again, going back to like games that aren't fully complete yet. When Red Dead 2 came out, everyone's like, "Fuck yeah, single player, whatnot," and like even like Angry Joe, he's like, "The game's a 9 out of 10."
Yeah,
Whatever the fuck this multiplayer is,
just go fuck itself.
whatever. But
Multiplayer was really shit at first, but apparently they've added a lot more content. into it
right
now, and it's
again.
good
So now it's being released on PC complete.
Yeah, complete. We
Which
get
is
it complete, dude. All we had to do was wait a year.
Actual 4K graphics too, not like what the PS4 Pro does or the Xbox X or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah,
does.
this is gonna be
This
like its
is
true
real
potential.
4K. This is true
This
4K.
from a man who got this motherfucker the day it came out. I'm like, really?
Wow.
I'm gonna
I had it pre-ordered.
buy
and I
this
beat it.
motherfucker again.
I had it pre-ordered and I finished the entire story within, I think, the third day.
I wouldn't mind
Two
playing this
fucking
online with you
days.
guys, dude. Like for real, let's
Yeah,
play it
that's what I'm
online.
saying. This will be fun.
Just like
Since it's more complete, yeah, like I'm totally for that. Like when it first came out, for one, I'm not paying PS4 subscriber service to try an online thing.
We can do bounties and shit together.
that's
We
true.
can rob banks together, boys.
We gotta
can
get
go-
5M so we can do some roleplay. I want to do some roleplay for real. I gotta get
Yeah.
5M. That is.
I haven't played roleplay in a while, but I already have 5M for the GTA stuff.
Okay, what is this software that embeds with roleplay? Like we can just like act like bank robbers and go and rob banks.
No, but 5M, it's a modding software. It's like you mod the game and
so
change
we
it.
can talk to each other in Western slang. It doesn't
Yeah, with other
require
people doing the same
microphones.
thing, and like it'd
Yeah.
be by it's like your own server. It's like you're hosting it, you're paying for your server and hosting it, so it goes by
Oh.
your rules.
And other servers also have more add-ons to the server. Like there's more to do because they coded in a lot more things.
Yeah,
Make
it's
it
all
work
coded
better
by
in the
them.
world.
Like it's like you're adding more content into the game yourself.
Yep.
Dude,
Like in
We-
GTA, you literally get pulled over by other players that are role playing as cops. And
I
stuff
want to
like
make
that.
us into the Reno 911
Yes, dude.
of the fucking down goddamn south.
I'm fucking
Me
down.
And all three of us just straight up being cops.
Hell yeah,
I'm
dude.
just gonna do hunting and bounties.
Dude, I want
wanna
to
rob a
lasso
bank.
somebody.
That's what I plan on trying.
Can you
That's what
lasso
you do.
somebody?
You lasso if you have to keep them dead or alive. Depends. They have to be alive. Then you lasso.
The best thing in the world to do would be to lasso
Or you can
somebody,
just
hang
drag
them off
them.
a
I always
cliff.
just dragged them.
Or
I don't
lasso-
know why.
If you
when I
drag someone on a horse for too long, it kills them.
That's,
Well, no shit
that's
for too
understandable.
I don't know. I turned into a fucking sadomasochist when I was playing single player, dude. I found this like pig mask, and I was like, "Yo, really?" And I just like went into town with that pig mask, just throwing axes and shit. I'd just be like heckling all the fucking people.
Dude, I can't wait to play the single player. I'm really
it's
excited.
Such a fuck. It's probably the best
It's
game
insane.
of 2018 or whatever year
It came out in 2019. I think it came out this year. Did it? Did it come out
I
this
think
year?
it was 2018. I think it's been a while. I don't know.
Oh my god!
Oh no, it's not here. Is it on the Is it on the insert?
Yeah, 2018, October 26th.
Dude, this year has been flying by.
Yeah.
It really has. Man.
Damn it. Do I have the original Red Dead? Shit. You've seen the original Red Dead cover art, right?
Yeah.
When you see that, Jake, in Red Dead 2, you're gonna like lose your fucking mind.
Oh yeah. Why is there like a little hidden Easter egg?
No, like it actually like
It-
you gotta get to the end of the game. But when you see
Ah.
it, like it's like, and this is where Red Dead starts, and you're like, no
Yeah,
fucking
because Red
way.
Dead 2 is a prequel to the
Yes, it is.
original game.
You can actually see because I watched some gameplay of it. You can see John Marston in the campaign with you, which is crazy.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah,
There are
it's
so many
from the
like
game.
good moments in that, but we have to talk, Jake. Okay,
Oh boy, intervention time.
before you play single player, okay, Mike's gonna agree with me. There is a few issues about Rockstar's game design.
Okay.
It holds up, right? The graphics hold up, the gameplay holds up, but the objective system and certain objective features very specific, and it's very outdated.
Oh really?
And that's all that I can tell you until you experience it yourself. There was a point in time where I had to break into a mill, and there was a dude up on the second floor, and I had to bypass all the people that were on the ground floor, walk all the way. So, like, got a house,
Uh-huh.
a whole bunch of people on the first floor. I had to sneak around back, go over here, enter in through here, stairs over here, a whole shit ton of people here, right? Objective says sneak up into the second floor undetected, or at least try to, because it's what the game is. You can do it. You can just go in there guns blazing. You can do whatever.
Stealth is objective or is optional. Stealth is optional.
It is
Like
right.
Metal Gear.
So what I did, I noticed that there was a double roof system. There was the roof for the first floor, and the second floor, it wasn't as big as the first floor, but it was like, so much. So the second floor was mostly catwalks instead of the office. So I said, well, shit, there's a ladder right here. And I called up the ladder. Fuck, my objective's halfway done, right? I get up. There's a window, right?
Yeah.
That's right here because you got to enter in through, go up the stairs, go all the way fuck over here and try to get to this guy. I just climbed up the ladder, got onto the second floor roof, right? I approach the window and I see the guy. Mission failed.
Really? Because
Deadass.
you didn't go through the little checkpoints.
There is no checkpoint. I did not do what the game wanted me to do.
Oh, so you can't
It's
cheat it.
outdated.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a cheat. It said to do it stealthfully.
Uh-huh.
And in the day of it was released last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, he said in October of last year.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
So yeah,
Right?
last year, in that mindset, I was like, fuck, it's a 2018 game, God of War of all things. I said, well shit, I should be able to nope. I thought I encountered a bug, right? I shut off my PS4, make myself some tea, let the PS4 reboot itself, go back to the mission I was on, try it again. Mission failed. There is a clear
Okay.
path to where this guy's window is. You
Uh-huh.
can crawl right up a ladder on the roof and just walk to that window. And every single time you will fail that mission.
Oh, that's
You'll
interesting.
literally have to do what the mission says and walk past all these people, which is impossible because you'll get caught. And that's what the storyline wanted. Oh, okay. So the storyline's progressing over here. Okay. This is actually an oil derrick. That thing fucking blew up. Okay. That's okay. So it's relevant to the story. Did you know that when you started this mission?
No. Okay. That makes sense. Well, kind of. That's a little interesting.
It's outdated, but like I still played the fuck out of it. I played everything, dude. I unlocked every satchel. I got every unlock. I got every pack.
You have to take care of your horse too, don't you?
You have to take care of everything, dude.
Okay.
and again, like there's that, and that's like it's not even like a negative thing. Like I don't really mind it because it's Rockstar, and they probably took since the original Red Dead came out to make this.
You
Because
know,
I'm sure that
Rockstar.
they were making Red Dead 2, and then they're like, "Hey, the
Yeah.
PS4 is coming out." But like, well, but now we got to port everything over there. And then like, well, the PS4 Pro came out, and they're like, "Oh fuck, so we can make everything 4K now."
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? So it probably took a long time to make that game.
Yeah,
But
Rockstar is the only game company right now that really has my trust. One of the only ones. That and CD Projekt Red. CD
Yeah.
Projekt Red with and of course ZeniMax and Obsidian. Yeah, I can't wait to deep dive into Red Dead 2 and lose myself because I'm gonna be streaming this whole thing. Like
but
I'm gonna
there's
stream my whole
that,
experience on Red Dead 2 when it
and the
comes
only
to.
other negative thing, but it's not really a negative thing. Too much realism.
Oh
I
really?
like it. I like it a lot because it's awesome. Like literally, you
Again,
will kill someone, and it will take like multiple days in game for their body to like disappear, because it decomposes. You'll actually see it like being all rotten and
yeah.
nasty,
No
and then
way.
like yeah, the body stay there until like they literally turn to bone, and you'll see animals eating it.
That's
Like that's how body.
crazy.
It's insane.
And the wanted system in that is very, very particular. It is insane how on point that wanted system is. Like for instance, okay, let's say you put a mask on and you go and you rob a general store, right?
Yeah,
You had the mask on and you escape the law, right?
yeah.
Well, now there's a bounty out on your head. So let's say you walk into town, mask off, of course. You just want to do some shopping. You made some money robbing shit. You want to go to another town, do some shopping. It's fine. There's a wanted poster with the mask of your
Wow,
face.
that's
Now,
crazy.
check this shit out, right? Randomly, this took me for fucking ever to figure out. Randomly, I was like getting spotted 3 stars. I was like, what the fuck, dude? People were shooting at me. I was like, I'm just trying to buy a horse. This is just a white horse. Oh God, okay, I'm leaving. I had to fucking jet out of there, right? It's like, what the fuck's going on? I never figured it out until I stopped playing the game for like 6 fucking months, right? I realized that the only people that will decipher who you are the sheriffs. If the sheriff is in spots you and not even spots you, he has to sit there in his cone of view and investigate what you look like, your facial
Oh,
features,
okay.
if you've changed your hair, your beard, if you're wearing the same hat and clothes. That sheriff will sit there and put 2 and 2 together. So, like, again, I was in the middle of like looking for a horse. I was like, yo, I might need some feed. Yo, what you got for hoofs, son? Yo, let's change up his mane a little bit. Let's dread that bitch out. As people are shooting me. I'm like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of shopping. I'm like, yo, dude, I got 100. I mean, I got a little bit of pocket change. I didn't, it's like, all right, I'm leaving. The sheriff will investigate. So if he finds and you didn't change your clothes, if you didn't change your hat, so if you got a favorite looking hat and you went out robbing,
Oh,
you
get
got to
wearing the
throw it
hat.
out.
Wow,
You
that's
can't wear
cool.
it again.
That is
So
cool.
and this is like consecutive, right? So throughout the game, of course, you're a bunch of fucking rabble rousers, fucking robbing and looting places left and right. If you wore any of those same clothes, the sheriff will put 2 and 2 together
That's cool.
because and
Neat.
like it's so like again, I don't. It's kind of a negative, kind of a positive because it is too fucking real. The loot system, you literally have to wait 3 seconds for your guy go up. Oh shit, a pocket watch.
Oh yeah.
Okay, right?
The
You just killed 35 guys, right? Oh shit.
yeah,
Oh man,
the
this guy's got
looting's
a
kind of
wallet.
annoying. The
You're like,
looting's definitely annoying.
yeah. I got the guy's wallet. Okay, I took all his money.
The
Oh
one thing
shit.
I'm not looking forward to either, Riot, is the intro of the game, the whole winter part.
That
That's
was one
such
of
a
my.
pain in the ass to go through. It's so slow, just walking through and doing
But
like the
dude,
tutorial. It's
we can adjust the graphics.
It looks
I
so
don't
good.
even care about how nice it looks. Just going through
You
that,
will,
it's so
dude. I
annoying.
played this shit on an original PS4.
That's what I played on.
It looked good for what it was, but I'm sitting there, I was like, it almost made me buy a PS4
Yeah, like
Pro.
I play games on 4K on my PC, and when I played that on the original PlayStation on 1080p, it was still on my 4K monitor here, but I was like mind blown by the graphics. I was like, "What the fuck?
Did you
Like,
even
these
know
graphics are insane! Like this is
30
console."
FPS?
It's
What?
30 FPS on console.
Yeah,
Oh god.
So again, like it looked
I
beautiful
had a
for what it
lot of the
was.
time where it
Yeah.
was lagging. Like I would drop down to
Oh
like
yeah.
10, 15, 20 FPS sometimes. You get like stutters and shit sometimes.
Oh, holy shit.
It was terrible because my
But
console is just
again,
like the
like
oldest console too, so it like
yep.
overheats and it's so bad. Like any AAA game that I play now, like fucking like skips and has like stutters in it.
Yeah, my PS4 like they need to update the fan software in that because like I don't
Have
know
you seen
why.
the PlayStation, the way that it looks with
Oh
the big
yeah.
giant V ventilation
It's
on top of it and
That's
stuff? Like,
not what it's gonna look like.
yes, yeah, it is. They
I
literally
don't
already
believe
came
that
out, dude. They
shit for a
already
second.
came out with a dev kit one that has that vent on it with the V
Yeah,
shape.
that
wow.
that shit looks
That's
like
the actual. That's the actual console. What it's
It
gonna look
it
like.
looks like a ball
fucking
cooler, dude.
yeah, I know. Like I don't. I'm like no. I'm
I think it
sorry.
looks
Like
dope as fuck.
that might be the American equivalent, but I liked what Japan did with their PS4. That is a cool little like rhombus looking motherfucker. Like I love it,
Look
and
like
I
a
think
fucking UFO.
like that thing. I'm like, what is this night? The fucking 2001: A Space Odyssey? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
I'm
Like
telling you, man, you can sit on it and it'll cool your balls. That's what those fans are for right there.
yeah, like
Nice little dip, right divot, right in there, dude.
I'm like, I don't understand. I'm
Looks.
just
I thought it was fake when I saw that shit. Like
Yeah, so
anybody
did I.
would.
But yeah, the dev kit literally came out. The actual dev kit. That's a real console you can actually play on.
Well,
Came
damn.
out and they
I'm
showed it
just
off, and
like,
that's what it looks like.
Well, here's
yeah. You want to know what the original Vive dev kit looked like? Ugh,
oh boy,
God, it was horrendous. It was nothing like.
look like the Virtual Boy, the Nintendo Virtual Boy.
Like it just looked like give me this fucking thing. It just looked like this, right?
Uh huh. Oh
And the
wow.
resolution on it was like 640 by 480 in each eyeball.
Oh. God.
Whereas the Vive that I have, found a room full of guys. My name's Love Frosting, so I'm in the right room. The guy in the middle is so hot. Mike, dude.
Hey, there you go, Mike. Go get it.
What up?
Someone in the chat. Love Frosting. Oh, I found a room full of guys. My name's Love Frosting, so I'm in the right room. The guy in the middle is so hot. Go get it, boy.
What the fuck?
I know.
Oh boy, I love it. I
We
love
got
it.
troll.
Uh huh. That's all right. Shit happens
That's all right.
when
Hey,
when you straight line.
dude. Bait's bait.
It's bait.
Even
I didn't know
if
what you
it's
guys were talking
jailbait,
about
you
at
still
first. I
bite
didn't
it.
have the fucking screen up. I was like, what are you talking about?
Bait's bait, dude. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, you know
But
what? So speaking of shit that's been going on, not trolling just an e-girl. Don't worry, I'm an e-girl too.
I'm an e-girl too.
So we were unloading a truck because I work in the back room. A lot of viewers don't know. I work in the back room in a store, and we found as we were going through the truck, halfway through, one of the people back in the DC, which is distribution center that loads the truck, took a shit right on one of the pallets. And as we were unloading it, we were like, "What
the fuck?
smells so bad?" And then we pick up a box, and I feel something squishy. And I turn it over. Sure enough, there's shit there. I'm like, "What the fuck?" Turn around, bam! That shit was like this big, man. I don't know who or what took that, but they need some help.
Jake, I kind of missed it when I first met you and you were a little shy to do this. I think I created some kind of fucking monster, dude.
Dude, I was like this before you met me. I was very shy. I'm very shy whenever I meet some new people. Kind of. Not too much anymore. It used to be. But when I get alcohol in my system, it's all over, man.
Have you been drinking? Is that the problem?
No. Nope, I'm just heavily medicated because I'm sick as a dog. Somehow I am talking.
You're not sick as a dog, dude. It's fucking October.
The changing of the seasons just fucked me over. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's pretty much all that it is. Like yeah, like I got my grandmother a air purifier. It's got a HEPA filter in it or
I
whatever.
gotta get something like that, an air purifier, especially living
And
here.
yeah, and you musty, moldy ass fucking
Right.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, like, and my grandmother doesn't wake up anymore blowing her nose, and of course I don't get one for myself. I want to take care of my grandmother. I wake up, I'm blowing, I'm blowing my snot over the fucking, you know, like left
Yeah.
and fucking right. I'm like, oh god. Grandma's like, hey, I'm like, well, you fucking chipper today, ain't you? You know.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, I was gonna
I
say
was thinking
something. I
about
forgot.
making a drink too. Fuck.
What do you got?
Like a drink with the bong
Captain
water.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Captain Morgan.
I would love to do Captain
I got
Morgan with root beer again.
100 proof Captain Morgan too.
You should mix that shit with a bong water, yo.
Nope, rather not.
Yo, somebody pooped in the bong water. Who fucking did this shit? Somebody actually got dared to drink bong water and did it and was in the hospital for about a week.
How?
Cause
You just get fucked up off of it.
you really don't.
Nothing happens when you drink bong water. Literally nothing.
I
You
don't
might
know,
get
man.
sick to your stomach.
They
but
must have laced that shit with some fucking whatever the hell it was, but he was in the hospital for a week, just throwing up and everything. Cause
I
that
don't know.
reminds me of one time when I was little. It's an interesting story. I
Makes
was
me want to vomit just thinking about someone drinking that though.
I was sleeping, and then I woke up in the middle of the night, and I was like, you know what? I was
have
like
no
fucking 10 at
idea.
the time. I was like, yo, I gotta get something to drink. Go downstairs, kind of pitch black. I didn't want to turn on any lights because I didn't want to wake anybody up. So then I get a cup, I fill it up, and I start drinking it. Like, this fucking tastes weird. I turn on the light. There's some fucking cigarettes in that shit. It's
Jesus.
disgusting. Is
You
it
know,
raining? I think it's raining right now.
I don't know about you guys, but in my hot smoking days, I used to put Everclear just as bong water,
Wow.
and that was fucking cool. Well, it was not so much for my friend. I thought it was fucking. I was like, yo, dude. I was like, just put some Everclear in there. It's you clean that. You use that shit to clean motocross fucking parts. You know, it should. You know, I'm like, fuck, would be inhaling the fumes and shit. And so, like, I filled it up. It was my bottle. I didn't give a shit.
Uh-huh.
So we filled it right, and the one dude hits it, and as he's pulling all the white smoke up, sparks come up. It was really cool. It's really hard to describe, but you know how like pop fizzes.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what the sparks were. So and this happened is like because this went around with like 5 people just bong it after bong it, and like these sparks would fly up, but the smoke would get in your mouth before the sparks would enter your mouth. So we would have this challenge of seeing how far the sparks would go up the nose of it. And it got to me, and it got like it was like right there, right where the sparks got there, and it's gone around several times. Well, what was happening was this internal combustion thing because it was in this tightly sealed container.
Uh-huh.
And what happened was I wasn't anywhere near anybody for this thing, but as it got there, I released and I accidentally breathed into it, and I blew the sparks back at the Everclear, and the entire bottom of the bong exploded.
Oh my
What the
god.
fuck?
And went kapoof. And there wasn't any shards anywhere. This turned into dust.
What?
I never seen anything like that in my fucking life. It just went. Everybody's like, and of course, like everybody's speeches. You know, we're all fucking stoned. And of course, my one buddy's like, "Yo, my fucking bong, dude! It was like $85."
Dude, yes.
I
There's
was
a
like,
cabinet right now, right next to me, that has like $1,000 worth of bongs. There's like 15 bongs in there and other glass like bowls and shit like that.
Oh my god. That's
An
insane.
entire like little showcase that I have sitting next to me.
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a bong explode from all the parties I've been to. But I have seen people baked out of their minds and try to make pizza and end up making a burger somehow. the stove. I don't know how they did it, but that was interesting. So Red Dead PC, we talked about Red Dead PC. Talked about Modern Warfare, which is, I'm gonna try to continue to play the Ground War version, because I really do like the way it plays. I mean, the team deathmatch it's okay, domination's okay, but I think Ground War is where it's gonna really shine because the maps are
I
better.
really need them to have more fucking maps though.
Yeah, and those DLCs better not be behind a paywall, or else you're just gonna split and divide the whole community.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I heard all the DLCs and the maps gonna be free.
I like
we'll
that.
see.
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for like the fine print to come out and it'd be like, offer available only for 30 days, limited to countries outside United States.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Only Uganda gets free maps. What the fuck is this shit?
yeah, I know.
Mike, frosting.
What up?
So iTunes listeners, this is from the Twitch chat.
Actually, Love Frosting.
I haven't even been watching.
Actually, Frosting is kind of like
just
halfway
Twitch.
right. We are all gay, but
Huh.
we're all a little bi, and we'll try anything once.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, I bounce on that shit every
There is-
day of my life.
yeah.
Every
you know.
fucking day. As soon as I came out of the damn, I'm not even gonna say that because that's kind of bad.
I was bouncing on Mike. I was bouncing all over Mike before the stream started, so I don't know what the hell y'all are talking about.
That's impressive, dude. I mean, he's all the way a town across from you. You're just going to town right now, aren't you?
Yeah.
You were, or you were rather.
So yeah, there is that.
Well, have a good one, Frosting. We'll just continue here and give each other reach arounds for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. This is why I wanted to do this in Twitch. Oh, so did you guys hear? Shroud moved to Mixer.
Yeah.
He got a
Who?
huge deal. He was a big
Shroud moved to Mixer yesterday with the Call of Duty release.
Twitch streamer, Brad.
Oh, okay.
He was like right behind.
Ain't
He's
that
like
right
one of the
behind
number
Ninja.
one fucking like competitive gamers. Like any game that this
Oh.
guy touches, he's a god at.
I swear he puts Adderall in his energy drinks. That's what happens.
Probably.
He's fucking insane. I don't know how he does it. Even with the
Like, he
144.
is-
How the fuck
monitor,
do you?
fucking,
How the fuck do you guys think I get used to these games so quickly?
I don't know. Oh,
Adderall.
Yeah. I've been doing it wrong the whole time, dude. I'm just
You know?
trying to grind it. No, I need some fucking Addy, man.
Fucking hell.
This Talk is Scary podcast brought to you by Adderall. When you're gaming, you're not just gaming; you're seeing into the future. That's what that does for you.
You know, I never thought about that. I've been giving that shit since I was a kid. I wonder if that has some.
It's like sniffing sugar.
That's why I don't like gamer fuel. It's like,
Probably fucks with you. You know,
no, I think the Adderall is telling me, fuck game fuel, man.
you don't need it.
Yeah,
You got
I think it's been like mentally embedded into my head that it's not fucking gamer fuel, bitch.
it's like gamer fuel, motherfucker.
Tastes like loser's tears.
I use your tears as lube. Get over here, boy.
Like
Can't believe it's already been like 50 minutes.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Yes, it has.
If we started right on point, yeah.
Yeah, we did. So I'm gonna be getting an animated overlay for the Talking Scary podcast soon. It'll look nice and fucking professional. Look beautiful. I also have to get the Talking Scary podcast hoodie. Wear that shit.
We're raffle.
I want to
Sorry.
get one of those scary hoodies, I think, at some point.
What's up, Brett? You seem
I'm just
confused.
I'm looking at the users in chat,
Uh-huh.
and sure enough, I love how like that got rid of the cam girl, e-girl, whatever the fuck those things are called.
E-girl.
Whatever the fuck that means.
Hey,
you
Bubbo! Just got done with my stuff. This is looking good, guys. Awesome. Yeah, right. Don't join tonight because we're nearing the end in like 15
I got a
minutes.
visitor for our podcast for the
But
next
time,
5-10 minutes
yeah,
that's
that's
left
right.
of this.
Live audience.
What's good, my man?
What's going on?
Oh, you know, eating ass and eating ass. The usual. Live studio audience. No, we don't have live studio audience. One of these
I
days.
wanted
we will.
him to see this fucking Twitch chat.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking nuts.
We got people thinking that Mike's a hot shit right now. We just told her that Mike's gay. You know, that he likes it in the
Yeah,
ass.
some chick was on here saying all this shit.
I already forgot what I said, but whatever the fuck I said, she just like took off.
You scared her away, right?
What?
Dude, like she was just like, yo, I'm fucking out, dude.
I love it.
I was like, yeah.
I collect toys.
Like what? What?
What are you selling?
I think he's
Fantastic. I absolutely
What's
love it.
Bubbo up to?
Yeah, Bobo's here. He's well. He's not going to be in the podcast tonight, but next podcast he will. So, quick plug, guys. If you guys want to get any of the things that you see below, that clothing line that we have, use code ForeverScary for 5% off at both Jerky Pro and Aporia Custom. On anything on checkout. I also have a jersey. I just didn't wear it today. We'll wear it next podcast. Jerky 2. Some of that good shit. Like good stuff.
Still waiting on that. You fucker.
I know. It's coming, man. I promise. It's coming. Coming just like I am. Alright. You guys have anything else on your mind? Tell you what, man.
Oh,
What?
fucking The Long Dark, man, released episode 3
Oh, did
of
it?
the Wintermute series.
Oh,
And
shit.
gotta say, pretty fucking crazy.
Saw you playing it earlier. How many hours you put into this new update?
At least 12, I think.
Nice, dude.
3.1
In
gig.
7 days.
No, in The Long Dark.
I was gonna say I saw 7 days on an update today.
It just had
It's
one
probably
like,
just a small patch.
before the stream started. It was like a 1.8, 1.6 meg thing.
Yeah, I can't wait till
It's
Stable
good.
comes out.
They need to start balancing some stuff.
Yeah. I also got 7 days to be able to broadcast onto my Streamlabs OBS again, so that's also on the table. I
What?
can start doing that. OBS
Oh.
was fucking up last time. I couldn't stream 7 days
That's
a day.
right. I forgot about that.
Fucking stupid. But we got it. We got it in the end.
So we all gotta copy Mike's style next time. I'll make sure to just to grow like this. Mike, your hand, please. Move your hand. Okay. Okay, I gotta start growing this out now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I gotta cut my hair. I gotta do my eyebrows so they look like yours.
It's all gonna be good. Tomorrow I'll get my hair cut at like fucking 8:45 in the morning, so I go back to my short hair and my buzz.
Oh, no.
Oh,
So
there you go.
bad because I fucking hate when my hair gets this long.
I was thinking about going bald again. I think I think that'll be
I
good.
remember that. Didn't you do that like recently, kind of? You
Yeah.
shaved your head.
It was like a month or two ago. I just went, fuck it, we'll pull the Britney Spears and shaved it all off. Could have went with the middle down mohawk. That'd been great. Dude, so I'm trying to grow it out though, and it sucks because you're in the awkward. Right now I'm in the awkward phase where like it just looks. Now it looks okay, but it was like it just looked fucking horrible. So I'm trying to grow it out again. I don't know if I'm gonna go with the same
Yeah,
old
join the
top
club, guys.
and
I don't
bottom.
really.
How long have you been growing that out for?
Since my mother died.
Year or two?
Year or two?
Yeah, long time
Am I
ago.
working on my second year? Yes, it's a little under 2 years.
Then you shaved your beard, no longer the lumberjack.
At car, man.
That car, dude, it just brought something out in you, you know, a new me, fresh new me.
Good old Teddy.
I'll tell you. I'm thinking about shaving this off down here and leaving the stash.
Yeah, I never understood soul patches. The whole
It's just wrong now.
what the pen stashes.
Pen stash?
whatever the
Oh yeah, a little fucking French pen stash.
Yeah, like whatever that is, where it's just like a pen mark of hair. I'm like, is there a point, like,
It's a style, man, I guess.
Yeah, you got to wake up every day and make sure you get it the right way. You know.
Yeah, man. Gotta get it the right way. I do. Well, I am sick, so I do need to get some rest. And we have been going for about an hour now, so first live podcast, Talking Scary podcast, which you can also find on iTunes. So thank you so much for coming out tonight, guys. I appreciate it. You guys have been great. Thank you, Love Frosting, for spreading all of your frosting on the mic. That was very
So
fun to
fun.
watch.
You can put your smoke in my mouth.
What? Oh, I hope not.
Alrighty then.
Oh my god. No. For the next 3 minutes, we're going over this woman's.
Woman's.
We don't know. We don't know what.
It's yeah. I'm
who she
sorry.
is.
E-girl to me means electronic girl. What are you, role playing? You're just a dude.
That's literally what it is.
Definitely a dude. No girls ever talk like that.
You know what I mean? Like,
Ever.
is the guy in the middle single? Oh. Hold on. Is the guy in the middle single? Cause I'm hungry.
Oh my god. Oh, that hurt me inside, dude. Oh, I cringed like internally. You ever
I
cringed so
see.
hard your butt puckered? Like that's what happened to me just now.
I seriously need to know if the guy in the middle is single.
You're
I
too
think
good.
he's like gay. That's why I'm being ignored.
Oh my god. That's just
What is all, dude?
no.
Even Elite Chris was like, trying to be a productive member of our conversation.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? He's like, I was talking about the bong water. I was like, just drink the shit. Elite Chris is like, gross, dude. He's like, gross. I don't know who. Have I met Elite Chris? I really don't want to like offend him.
I think you have. He's like one of our top content creators with 6,000 subs.
Is he? Okay, I don't want to offend him. Like, I don't know how he acts. So like, I'm sorry,
He's
but
chill. He's chill.
Okay, so the surfer guy. Okay, he's like gross. And Love Frosting is like doesn't even understand that I've even said bong water. She's like, well, I'm like 20 years old. It's legal. Lee Chris is like, I meant to gross to the waters. Love Frosting is like, oh, hides behind a cupcake.
Hides behind a cupcake.
Really?
Boy, I love how Frosting had to point out I'm legal. It's okay. I'm 20 years old. Yeah, I'll believe that when I see some ID. It's not happening. All right, well, we're entering into the post game now, but that's going to be it for the Talking Scary podcast. Have a good one. We'll see you guys in the next podcast that we do. Adios.
See ya.